Dani. We're here with Mac in the back.
Woo! I'm happy to be here, Dani. I love being in the back with you.
We're super pumped for this 20-minute breathe. We're gonna go ahead and chill out a little bit. We got a nice little some 3-minute pieces, some 2-minute pieces, little pyramid action going on. But before we get started, let's go ahead and check out the metrics on our screen. Yeah, that big number in the bottom left corner of your screen marks /500M. That is your split. That indicates your speed. The lower that number is, the faster you're going. That small number marked S/M, that's your strokes per minute. We're gonna call that your rhythm number. That's literally how many strokes we're taking per minute. So if you follow my hands, you'll be right in rhythm with me. That's exactly what we want, right, Mac?
That's exactly what we want.
That's exactly what we want.
Following Dani. It's my favorite way to start the morning.
Yes, and that leaderboard is going active in 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff, everybody. For this 20-minute breathe, we got a 2-minute warm-up and a nice 22. Woo! Ooh! We're just making our way down the basin. We're gonna be talking a lot about technique. And what technique are we talking about? A nice, confident, strong finish position. Right, Matt?
Yep, I love it.
That's what
I always need this reminder too. So
same.
This is gonna be my new favorite row, I think. Is it too soon to say?
I mean, no, it's never too soon. It's never too soon. But we're also super pumped to be able to be out here with all of you on that leaderboard today. We're gonna be talking a lot about taking pride in your leaderboard name. We've heard a lot of leaderboard names over the years, haven't we, Mac?
Yeah, we have.
A lot of good ones.
A lot of good ones.
Yep.
Some questionable ones.
Some questionable, yes.
Sometimes I feel a little inappropriate saying them out loud. But I feel like you guys do that on purpose to get a little laugh.
Yeah, I think so. I think sometimes we get pranked.
Yeah.
Because they know, because you know we're just trying to give you your shout outs for your 1,000,000 meters, for your 100,000 meters, whatever it is, but when we shout out and it's something crazy at you.
Yeah, you know who you are.
You do. You do. And you know what? Everyone else knows who you are too. Yeah. Your name's on the leaderboard. But we have Toby1 Kenobi's here today.
That's a great username.
That's one of my faves. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I'm into it. One of my favorites of all time is, I don't know if you're here today, but Lookin' Good. What is it? Lookin' Good.
Ooh.
Like looking good, but it's looking good. That's how I say it. That's all time, one of my all-time favorites. But we love being able to recognize you by your leaderboard name. Some of you guys have been with us for eons.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and step into our first piece here at a 22. Nice 3 minutes. You ready?
Let's do it.
Nice little jog pace for this whole row. It's a breathe, low intensity. Good. So we're at our 22 now. We're gonna be here for 3 minutes. Does that feel good?
I like it. That gives us enough time to really find that pace.
Yeah.
Find a little bit of patience as we come up the slide, really match up with Dani.
I actually needed you to say that. Because patience up the slide, yeah. That is literally on your way toward the screen. That's patience up the slide. Just being nice and relaxed, nice and chilled out. But I want to focus on what a good finish position is for a second, so we can be prepared and really know, throughout the row, what we're looking for. When you think about a good finish position, Mac, what are you thinking about back there?
I
what are you thinking about back there?
What's going through my head? That's a loaded question. There's so many things going on in my brain. But when it comes to a finish position, a good finish position, thinking about bracing that core, so you're sitting nice and tall, but not being too stiff. I think that's like when we think about core, sometimes we think about being really stiff and like having to move like this, and I think that's hard to hold on to. So finding like a happy medium of like strong but sustainable.
Yes, I could feel you messing around back there. Yeah. You're like, oh, when I do this, it's like I could feel something change in the boat, and it wasn't good. But then you changed back and it felt good. I could feel it. Yes, I love that. Thinking about the core at the finish is imperative.
Imperative.
It's very important. But yeah, I love also thinking about making sure our shoulders are nice and relaxed at the finish, because I think it's really easy, especially when you're bringing those hands in, boom, like that, to really to really just like tense your shoulders up. Like this, you'll feel this.
Ooh, I don't like that.
No, that's not good. We want to make sure that we're strong and we're chilling. We're confident, and our shoulders are reflecting that relaxation as well.
Yeah, I like that word confident. I feel like that's how you want to think about that finish position. Like strong, no one does it better than you. You sit there, you own that finish position.
Yes.
That's like the final little ump from the stroke. That's when the photographers get all the good photos. You gotta be sitting nice and tall.
Yes.
At the finish.
We love that. We love that.
William's like mind blown.
Yeah, William like that. William's like, finally, someone's thinking about it from my perspective.
Someone help us out, jeez.
William's on the camera this morning. Hi, William. Nice, love it, love it. But yeah, we want to make sure that those knees are we're not going crazy with those knees. We're pressing our legs in. Those knees are straight, they're flat, but we're not like straining our knees. I feel like some people, they put those legs down at the finish.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's all stress in your knees.
Yeah, no stress.
Relax. No stress in those knees. Our butts are on our seats, and our core is just slightly tilted back. I like to say a nice 15 degrees back from 90. So what? Do the math on that one.
I'd rather not.
105
do it live on
degrees.
camera.
105 degrees. My dad's on this row this morning. Hi, Dad. It's my dad's birthday, and he's a math teacher. So when I just asked 90 plus 15, he's probably not super pumped about that. But I know, Dad, it's 105.
Mr. Hansen right now is shaking his head.
All right, we're gonna go down off for 1 minute.
Ooh.
Our first 3-minute interval is done.
Wow, it flew by.
Complete.
It really did.
It really did, Mac. Who do we have on that leaderboard today? What kind of leaderboard names we got going on, Andrea? Oh, Cows to Boats is here.
Wait, cows to boats, did you say?
Cows to Boats.
Cows to boats. I don't want to give anything away, but you might be in for a little treat.
You might be.
In the next month or two.
You might. You might be
You
pumped.
gotta keep your eyes peeled and stay glued to your Hydrow. You might be loving something.
You might be loving something that's appearing.
That's all I'll say. Oh, I said too much. I said too much.
Who else do we have? Oh, Dog Days. You know,
Ooh.
Dog Days is here with us today. I'm a big Husky fan.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be
We
a
got a
Husky.
dog in this boat.
We're going to go ahead and pop up to that 24 for this next 3 minutes. Dogs in the boat.
Dogs in the boat. Dogs are barking today.
I hate it when people refer to my feet as dogs. That's the worst.
It's
Oh,
tough.
the dogs are out. Don't say that to me. If I'm wearing flip-flops, I'm already being self-conscious.
It's tough. It's tough. It's all fun and games wearing flip-flops until someone has to point out that your dogs are out.
Yes, that's horrible.
You're like, are they not meant to be? It's the summertime. I'm confused.
And just call them feet. Just call them feet. Well, anyways, that's enough talk about
PSA, it's
dogs.
okay for your dogs to be out in the summer.
Exactly. I'm gonna wear
Enough with the
flip-flops.
dog slander.
Yeah, I don't know if dogs like it either, that we're calling them, but whatever. We have our nice 24 right now that we're at for this next 2 minutes. We're already 1 minute into this interval. But yeah, I like thinking about the leaderboard names because you guys all become so recognizable. I mean, obviously we all love Grandma Julie.
Grandma Julie's a classic.
Classic Grandma Julie. We love you, Grandma Julie. We love when your name's on that leaderboard. Because really what it is we're all just one big team, right, Matt?
Yep, we really are.
It's one big
That's
team.
the best part of rowing, is the team.
Yeah, being on the team and being able to recognize your name because you're rowing with us so often is just such a little treasure.
It really is.
So fun.
It really is.
It makes my tiny little heart so happy.
Yeah. You know what? I remember last year, it was actually almost exactly a year ago, meeting our friend Sparrow Legs.
Oh,
That's a username. I remember meeting her in London,
what?
or on the Thames actually.
Oh, yeah.
Women's Henley.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my gosh, finally, a face to the name.
That is fun. When we all get to meet in person ahead of the Charles or whatever, when we have an in-person event, that is super fun.
Yeah.
It's super meaningful. Feral Squirrel.
Feral Squirrel, that's
We love
another
you.
one.
I'm trying to think of all the names. I think there's so many. They're just flooding my head. We got 42 more seconds right here. We got
Aisha's husband.
Oh,
That's a username.
Aisha's husband. Yeah, that's pretty
I wonder
good.
who that could be.
Oh, TT88 is here.
Ooh.
So recognizable. Debbie Sings as well.
Debbie Sings.
We love Debbie Sings.
We know that username very well.
I love that so much. Pebble Blues. Peddler Blues. That's right, Peddler Blues. I'm like, Pebble Blues. Cherry 75. You guys, you're all here. Let's go ahead and take this last stroke here for this interval. Relax it. But it's so nice because we've been on so many teams, right? I feel like we've been on so many teams our whole life.
Yeah.
And it's like very comforting, especially when you have some kind of like a harder workout going on or something, and then you can recognize that your teammates are there with you doing that.
Yeah.
I think it makes things a lot easier. I think that's underrated.
It is truly underrated.
Super
There is
underrated.
nothing like that's actually one of my favorite memories from my college days.
Yeah.
Just being surrounded by so many strong people showing up to work hard. Like, that's hard to find, and I think we have that here at Hydrow.
Yeah.
And that's super powerful. It's inspiring.
Actually, I like that you say that. That's hard to find. I never really thought about that before, but you're
It
exactly
is.
right.
Well,
Yeah.
Danny, you've been on so many great teams.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Danny's a pretty accomplished rower.
Well, it helps when you have a big team
Yeah,
that's
it does.
supportive. It really does. We're gonna pop into our 2-minute piece right here. We're gonna go up to a 26. This is the highest rhythm we're gonna hit today.
Yep.
Is it the highest one? We're only here for 2 minutes, so let's make it count. Really thinking about that finish position.
Yep.
And thinking about what your leaderboard name is, what people think about when they see it.
Ooh.
What do people think about when they see your leaderboard name? Are you on that Hydrow app thumbsing up people's workouts? How can you be a good teammate? When people see your leaderboard name on the leaderboard with them, what can they think about you? I feel like we need to take more pride in it.
You
Right?
feel like what?
We need to take more pride in our leaderboard names.
I think so. I can't really even put into words, you guys, the rush I get when I get a thumbs up on a workout I did. Whoa! Whoa! Someone saw me. Someone took the time to throw me a little thumbs up.
I need to
It
be
feels good. It feels good.
I need to be thumbsing you up more then. Honestly, I didn't know.
Please, yeah.
Mac, I didn't know how you felt about it.
And now you do. And now I will be looking out for the Danny Hansen thumbs up. So
I will be. Well, my leaderboard name is just Danny Hanny.
it is.
Yeah. What's yours?
Mine is, I think, Mac Evans.
So we're not as creative as you guys. Not at all.
But what if, Danny, if you had to think of a creative username, what do you think?
Wow.
You'd make your leaderboard name.
That's such a good question.
Just on the spot.
Well, you know my favorite, my boat name. It probably would have to be something space related.
Yeah.
But right now, if I have literally 3 seconds to think about it, I'd probably choose Toothpick.
Toothpick?
Yeah. Just because that's what I call my boat. Because I call my boat Toothpick because it's like a toothpick floating on the water.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like a skinny little stick.
That is good.
Probably.
I like it. Here comes Toothpick.
Hey, Toothpick barreling down the river! We're off right here for another minute. I like this little pitter-patter workout.
Yeah,
This structure is nice.
I like it.
All of us out here together. Look how cute we are on our little off strokes. Make sure you're sitting up.
I didn't know we had a team of cuties on the water today.
Oh, we sure do. Team of cuties.
Watch out, everyone. Cuties coming through.
Cutie patrol. That's all of us. Moving down the river with a confident finish posture. Can't replace it.
That's how you can spot a cutie from far away. What their finished posture is looking like.
Let's take
Nice and
this
strong.
next 15 seconds to go really good posture. Ready?
Okay.
You're gonna watch us
You guys
make a
are
real time
prepared
change.
for this.
Here we go. I'm
We're about
gonna
to
go.
lock in.
Boom. Oh. How do we look?
I
Do we
feel
look
good.
good?
I don't know how I look, but I can only
Great.
assume good.
We're gonna kick off. I'm gonna take one stroke really quick because I got hair just all over my face.
Important.
I don't know how that happened. Honestly, I don't know how that happened. Let's go ahead and kick it off to a 24. We're going back down in rhythm.
Other side of the pyramid.
Yes, we've made it to the other side. It's all downhill from
What
here.
did you call it earlier? The weird mid?
Oh yeah, I told Mac, she said, what's the workout today? I said, well, we're gonna do a pyramid, but it's not really a real pyramid. So it's more of like a weird pyramid, like a pyramid. So that's what we're calling this workout, is a pyramid today. Because it's like a weird, pyramid. We're going it's definitely a pyramid in terms of a rhythm, but these interval lengths are just 3, 3, 2, 3, 3. So, you know, we make what we can in order to get a really good workout in. We're always maximizing your time out here, just like you're maximizing the fun with your leaderboard names. Got any other fun ones, Andrea, on the leaderboard today? Oh, AK Les's birthday was yesterday, and you're here today. Well, that's a good one.
Your birthday shout out will live on forever in the Hydrow library.
That's right. That's right. My mom, Woof.
Ooh.
I think that's a pretty good leaderboard name.
Your mom
Woof.
and dad are on this row now?
Yeah, they're always hanging out. They're always doing what they can.
Truly biggest supporters ever. Your parents are the best.
The best! 20 more seconds right here. Keep it moving. Keep that strong finish position. We gotta still focus on it. I feel like I lost focus on my finish position.
Focus up.
But my coach used to say, we can either work on the catch or we can work on the finish. But once we're done working on one of them, we gotta go back to the other one.
And that's the beauty of rowing. There's always something to work on.
That's right. It's a cyclical. It's a vicious cycle, but it's also a cycle.
It's also a fun cycle.
Yeah, a fun cycle.
Progress is so fun.
Progress
is so fun. That's another big rush you can get when you look back at how far you've come. Maybe you're just starting out. Maybe you've been with Hydrow for quite some time, but go back, look at your old workouts like that, and we got to give ourselves some more credit for our journey and where we're at today.
Mac, if there's one thing I love, is giving myself credit. I love it.
Someone needs to tell me to stop giving myself credit. It's getting out of hand.
Well, recently I just read this thing where they were saying they looked at the top 25 athletes in tennis and the top 5 athletes in tennis, and everything was virtually the same about them except for the way that they thought. Like the top 5 athletes were a lot more positive. We're gonna enter our last interval here at a 22. Relaxing with a nice consistent split on that board, that /500M number, nice consistent number there. 22 with that S/M number, confident posture, thinking about making a name for yourself, not your leaderboard name. Your leaderboard name is making a name for yourself. How can you be consistent showing up on that leaderboard? Or even just showing up on that leaderboard? Like, I think about Grandma Julie.
Yeah.
Grandma Julie is always there.
She's always there. That's what we know about Grandma Julie.
Yeah. And my coach used to say, no one's going to ask you what split you went. They're going to ask you, did you win or did you lose? Which is pretty savage.
That is.
But what I would say about Hydrow is, I honestly love it when people get first, second, third place and they're at the top of that leaderboard. I literally love it. I have never once memorized who comes in first, but I will recognize you if you're showing up all the time.
I gotta say, I feel like I know what I'm doing when I sit down on a rower, and I don't think I've ever cracked top 5 on a popular row. It's tough, it's hard.
Competitive, super competitive, which is another good thing to do. It's good to be competitive. Yeah, it is. It's to push your teammates.
It is good because everyone gets better, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Do you ever feel bad? Because I actually don't know if I'm like a naturally competitive person.
I don't know either. You know, like
I just like to be on a team.
Yeah.
And I like to win, but I like the journey toward winning. Like, what did you do to get there? How are we gonna make it happen?
Yeah.
Like, that's really fun.
I might say something a little bold right now.
Do it, say it. We got 1 minute left. Now's the time.
I don't know if I even like rowing that much, but I do really like my teammates, and that's what keeps bringing me back.
I think
Am I allowed to say that?
Yes, that's so real. That's so real. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
No.
But the thing is you like exercising, you like moving your body. And I feel
that
like
was a lot of my teammates. Like, rowing was just the thing we did, but the fact that we could all be together and have that competitive outlet, like, that's the fun part.
I support that so much. That's so real.
No, I do like rowing, but
I know you
the
like
best
rowing.
part of it is the team.
But I know you like rowing, but the best part for you is not the rowing.
I'm backtracking. See, I'm not that bold. I can't just mic drop and walk away.
We got the last 18 seconds here, and whether you love rowing or not, loving your teammates.
You're here now.
Yeah, you're here now. Love your teammates. Make sure you're making a consistent name for yourself with your leaderboard name, taking pride in that. You chose that, that's you, and that's how your teammates recognize you. One last stroke across the finish line with us here today. Thank you so much for joining. So happy to have you. We love you. Please keep showing up. We love recognizing you, recognizing your milestones, and just being able to be together and hang out together because we're teammates, and that's what teammates do. I'm Dani.
We all need a teammate. And I'm Mac.
We'll see you soon. Get your cool down in.